Mm. Welcome, beloveds. Welcome, 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 beloveds. It has been a long time since I've been out here in these YouTube streets, but we're here together now. We are here together now. So come on in, come on in, come on in. But we're here together. And let me see if I can. Let me see something. General. Okay. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, we have Mystery Moon, Mond, Sweet Aces, Silhouette, CS. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come on in. Listen, listen. I have been so busy. I have been so busy, so busy. I have many stories to tell you all. I have many stories to tell you all, to share with you all. Listen, I am in the Chicago area. I'm in Chicago. I'm currently in the hotel. I think the housekeeping personnel will be knocking on the door soon, maybe within the next 20 to 30 minutes. So I looked outside of my door and I saw one housekeeping cart to my left, which was closer. The other housekeeping cart to my right, which was further down the hallway. I think the housekeeping ladies will be here, like I said, in maybe 20 to 30 minutes. So if we get interrupted, I will have to step outside and like go sit in the hallway while they are attending to my room. So I just want to put that out there. But yes, let me say hello to you. Hey, let me start from the top. Mystery Moon, Mon, Sweet Ace Silhouette, CS, S&W, hey girl, Sleepy B, hey, Lawana, CN1, Journey with Corinne, my love. Hey boo, how are you? I miss you so much, girl. I miss my YouTube people so much, but I was literally busy. There was the July 4th holiday, that was Friday, and then we went on an adventure Saturday, and then Sunday we did laundry, we prepped to leave. My husband went to Utah for work, and then I had my nails appointment, my lashes appointment, and then I drove down to Anaheim. Y'all, why I had car trouble driving down to Anaheim from San Jose. My husband had to fly from Utah back to San Francisco and then get in his truck and drive down to Anaheim to come deal with my car. And then I was at leadership all last week, drove back from Anaheim to San Jose this past Sunday. Monday, we did laundry, we went for pedicures. And then yesterday morning, we were on a flight to Chicago. So I have literally been so busy. I have not had time to stream, to do anything here with the communities. But today is our community day. Humble Hummingbird. Hey. Yes, girl, I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Yeah, girl. So yeah, like I said, yesterday morning we were on our lovely flight, our lovely flight to Chicago. So that was how long was that flight? 4 hours? For 4 hours? Let me see. Yeah, I was on a 4.5 hour flight yesterday from San Francisco to Chicago. We were up at 4:30 in the morning, California time, to be at the airport at 6:30 in the morning, California time. And then our flight left, and then we got to Chicago, got the rental car, went to the hotel, dropped our stuff off, and then went straight to my mama house. Okay, went straight to my mama house, driving through an hour's worth of traffic to go see mom. Hung out there. We went and got our Harold's chicken last night. It was delicious. And then, we came back to the hotel and we crashed. So I have been so busy moving around. moving around, and I will not be back stationary until Tuesday of next week. So please bear with me. I have so many things I want to talk about, so many things I want to share, but today is Community Day. So for those of you just coming in, I'm in Chicago. The cleaning staff may be here within the next 20, 30 minutes. And if that is the case, we will have to take our party. We will have to pause our tarot stream, and then I will have to go sit in the hallway. And then, we will have to, come back to that. So, living my life. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It was amazing. Listen, that was the prequel to Mercury. Mercury is stationed in retrograde. Okay. Mercury is stationed in retrograde. And listen, it will be a thing. We have a baby shower to go to in Tampa. We're flying to Tampa on Friday. We have a baby shower to attend on Saturday. We tried buying the baby shower gift. And guess what? We bought the baby shower gift. And then the place that we bought the baby shower gift from just canceled the order for the baby shower gift. So my husband will have to get on the phone and go fuss at these people. Why are you canceling the order for the baby shower gift? So Mercury retrograde's foolishness is, it's coming this way. My husband has, Mr. Hoodoo has Mercury in his 12th house. Okay. I have Mercury. My Mercury is in Pisces. That's not a good place for Mercury to be. So I have an afflicted Mercury. Listen, it's gonna be interesting. So everybody just come and touch a neighbor and say, Q, you gonna be all right. Y'all gonna be all right. All right. Touch a neighbor. Touch a neighbor to your left, to your right. And let's all affirm, Q, you gonna be all right. Okay. All right. Touch and agree. Amen. Touch and agree. Amen. So let's see. Okay. So now that that's out, like I said, there's so many things I want to share with y'all. But listen, it's going. So, okay, so what we are going to do, let me find my cards. Let me get my cards together. Let me get my cards together. Um, Let me get my cards. Okay. Let me get my cards. If I have my cards, and let me do this. Let me do this. Perfect. Let me do this. I have my cards. Now, this room that we are in does not get the best light. It really does not get the best light. Oh, yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, girl. I am not worried at all. I am not worried about it at all. I just always like to see how Mercury retrograde will affect us. Okay, yeah, I always like to see um how Mercury retrograde is going to affect us. Some days it's good, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. I always like to see how it's going to be. So, yeah, y'all. Hey, Andrea. Hey, girl. Hey, Jan. Okay, so like I said, this room that we are in does not have the best light. So, let me move the snacks out of the way, because we do have our snacks here. Let me tell y'all something. That Harold's chicken that I got last night, it was so good. We went to Harold's on 87th. Wasn't too far from my mom's house. We went to the Harold's on 87th. If you're familiar with Chicago, you know there's a Harold's on 87th right west of Halsted. It's like cat a corner across the street from the Peppies. We went to Harold's last night. Let me tell you something. The way I came back to their room and inhaled this chicken, I inhaled the chicken because it's different when you get heralds from Vegas. It's different when you get heralds from, the one in LA. It's different when you get heralds from all locations outside of Chicago. You always have to go to the motherland to get the Harold's chicken. So we went to the motherland and we got the Harold's chicken. We have not played Uno because we were so busy. On Monday, we did laundry, we cleaned up, we packed, we went for pedicures. Yesterday, we did not have time to play Uno either because we were so tired. But he gonna get them cards today. Okay, he gonna get them cards today, and when he get these cards today, I'm gonna affirm my victory. I will affirm my victory. Okay, that he gonna get these cards today, and I'm gonna affirm my victory. Okay, I'm gonna affirm my victory. Amen. I'm gonna affirm my victory. Amen. Okay. You had some Heralds 2 weeks ago. Are you here, CS? Are you in Chicago? Refresh my memory. Refresh my memory, girl. Are you here? But yeah, girl, I we sure went to the one. Uh okay, they always have all this stuff on I got the clothes steamer right here. Lord, let me get myself together. Mr. Loverman, he can do it. Mr. Loverman, shaka. Yeah, this room does not have good lighting at all. So I'm going to do my best. I mean, the lighting is actual shit in here. I will say I did enjoy my time in Anaheim. You know, I would normally stay at the JW, but the Westin in Anaheim actually is nice. And I feel like it rivals the JW. So it was really nice. Yeah, Anaheim Westin owes me nothing because it literally was. I literally had a great stay at the Anaheim Westin. Okay, girl. Yeah, so you know which Heralds I'm talking about. Then you know the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Herald over there. It's not Sangamon. You know the one I'm talking about. It's near 87th and Vincennes. And let me tell y'all how much I love y'all. I'm supposed to be working out. I like to work out first thing in the morning, but I'm here with y'all. So, so yeah, you know which one I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me turn on my camera as best as it's going to be so we can get into this. So we can get into this. Okay. And like I said, if the cleaning staff comes by, we will have to stop, postpone, and come back. Okay, let's see if this works. Let me get my laptop situated so y'all can see. Okay. Oh, you gonna hop on the stairmaster or the treadmill? Look at you. Listen, last week, y'all saw what I posted. I had a 20,000 step day with Tad. Yes, happy Wednesday. Yes, I love that. I love that. Okay. So let me see. I'm trying to, because I am not at home and there is not much workspace in here. And I really, really hate that. So, at least for what I do. Okay. And we all see, yes, I'm sitting in my workout clothes. I promise I'm not fat. I'm sitting in my workout clothes. Okay. So let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. And then let me get my let's do it like this. This is the best it's gonna be, y'all, because there's not much space here in this damn room. There isn't much space. Okay, maybe we can do it like this. Okay, this is a little bit better. I need to be able to see what's going on. I need to be able to see. Okay. Okay. So, okay, we're gathered here together. Let me, y'all, I'm in a workout challenge group, and baby, I don't like my standings. So I gotta try and move around. I don't like my standings. I'm very competitive only because my natal Mars is in Aries, so I'm very competitive in that nature. Not competing, but like if there's like a workout challenge, I want to win. Or if we're playing like baby shower games, I want to win. So I'm competitive in that state. Okay. I know, babies. I know. My cards are just like, you ain't touched me in so long. I know, babies. I know, but we're here together now. We are here together now. All right. So we are going to go in numerical order. Okay. We're going to go in numerical order. Okay. So, yeah, see? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, somebody gonna get some answers they need today because these cards, they're not one to shuffle. A lot of times when my cards don't want to shuffle, something needs to be said or something needs to come out. So, all right, y'all. All right, first person to type the number 1 gets their question. So if you in here, type number 1. If you want a question answered, a personal question, type the number 1, and the first person I see, that's who it's gonna be. Okay, so it's Sweet Ace's Silhouette. Sweet Ace's Silhouette. All right, y'all get y'all trigger fingers up. Sweet Ace's Silhouette, we can see, is the first one. Okay, Sweet Ace's Silhouette, girl. What's your personal question? And let me just say thank you to all of you who donated or shared funds to help push and roll and get this community day out, because you didn't have to. You didn't have to, but you did it for the community. So I am here giving back to the community. So I do want to thank everyone that did that. Let me get a swig of water. hmm Okay. So, girl, what's your question? The first question is going to be from Sweet Ace's Silhouette. So, what's your question, girl? So, we're gonna go Sweet Ace's Silhouette. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me do this. Let me take a picture of this so I can see. So, yeah, y'all gotta stay ready. Stay ready. Okay, so this is the order we're gonna go in. We're gonna go Sweet Ace's Silhouette, then Jam, then CS, then Sassy Sue, then CN1. Okay, that is the order. Sweet Ace's Silhouette, then Jam, then CS, then Sassy Sue, then CN1. Okay, because that's the order I took. I took the picture, so that's the order I'm gonna go in. Okay, so good sis. Good sis, Sweet Ace of Silhouette, go ahead with your question. Okay. So, Sweet Ace's silhouette's question. Hey, Donna. She asked, "What should I be doing during Jupiter and Cancer for abundance?" Okay, that is good. That's a good question. So, when we're talking about Jupiter and Cancer, right now, the United States is having its Jupiter return, right? Jupiter loves being in Cancer. Cancer allows Jupiter to do everything. Jupiter's in a good spot. Jupiter expands. Jupiter expands. So, that could mean gaining weight. It could be growing something. It could mean traveling. It could mean so many different things. But let's see. What should let's see what I'd be doing? Okay. Okay, so Sweet Ace of Silhouette, my love, my darling. My love, my darling. Okay, so we have to address some things first. We have to address some things first. And for those of you who have never seen me read before, people will ask a question and sometimes spirit will, have to get into mama mode or teaching mode, or we have to address some things first before we can get to the answer. Okay, so that's how my readings go. I don't control it. This is spirit. Okay. So my question to you is, are you a procrastinator? Do you procrastinate? Hey, sexy RN. The question, do you procrastinate? Because if you procrastinate, you if you are someone who procrastinates, you may want to, at least during this time frame, you may want to not do that. Um so we're having a conversation now. Do you procrastinate? Do you procrastinate and then things kind of go off the deep end, or something becomes worse because you procrastinated? Um, where you at, girl? We having a conversation. Oh, I'm getting cold. Let me get my blanket. I'll be right back. Okay, let me get my blanket. My travel blanket. Because I'm in my little crop top outfit and my little meat is exposed. So I don't know where Sweet Ace of Silhouette went, but girl. Okay. So first thing you need to do is you need to rebalance. You need to rebalance. You need to reestablish yourself, because I kind of feel like, from what I'm looking at here, there's either some procrastination, waiting until the last minute, and then things get worse, or they don't go the way that you want to. So that's something right there. Oh, hmm. Okay. What should you focus on for abundance? Yeah, changing growth. Change and growth. You have to focus on doing the things that you don't want to do, doing the things that you are afraid to do, and stop letting things go so far without you handling them. Okay. So I don't know if there are things that you maybe don't want to deal with or are afraid to deal with, or things that may be uncomfortable for you to deal with, but you have to do those things. You can't. Okay, you a last minute person. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Okay, you can't be last minute. You can't be last minute anymore. You can't do that anymore. You can't do that anymore. You need to better plan. You need to better plan, because waiting until the last minute, Jupiter, okay, is one of the old gods, as far as mythologies go. Jupiter favors Jupiter is about expansion and joy and things like that. Nothing is going to bring you joy waiting to the last minute. Okay. Jupiter also rules things like higher education. So when we're thinking about like higher education, we're thinking about planning, having a plan and working through your plan. Okay. Doing things like that is not last minute. You have what you need to do is stop waiting until the last minute. Stop with the procrastination. Stop waiting until the last minute. Okay. And don't be afraid of change. Okay. Don't be afraid of change, whether it's structurally or foundationally or whatever is a major thing in your life. So say for example, it could be a job, it could be where you live. You can't be afraid of change. The fear of change and the fear of the unfamiliar is stopping you from growing. Okay. The fear of change and the fear of the unfamiliar is stopping you from growing. It's stopping you from expanding. Okay. Because Jupiter, yes, there's abundance with Jupiter, but Jupiter is about growth and expansion. Things cannot grow when they are constricted and confined, right? And some of that comes from being afraid of change. So you have to, one, stop procrastinating, and two, you need to focus on chasing after what you want, even if that means drastic change, drastic growth, drastic movement. Okay. You're going to have to learn to trust that, and you're going to have to learn to trust your intuition more. But yeah, there's a part of you that's afraid of change. Okay. There's a part of you that's afraid of change, but you have to let that go because change, that being afraid of change is restricting you, it's stopping you. Okay. And you, baby, that's not what you, in order to truly grow, you have to expound your horizons. And Jupiter is all about that. Mom said, I feel like this is the question and answer for me. Listen, sometimes it is. And there may be some people who hear this and it may be an answer that you need too. Okay. This is why we have these community days. Sometimes the message that you need, is it comes from listening to someone else's message, right? So yeah, that's what you need to focus on. That's what you need to focus on. Stop procrastinating and don't be afraid to grow. Don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to move around. Don't be afraid to do something different. Okay? We can't, none of us grow staying the same. You have to do those things that challenge you, and that means experimenting, doing something different, opening it up. Okay? Okay. So that's the answer to your question. Okay? That's the answer to your question. Now, the next person is going to be Jam. Jam is next. So Jam, if you are here, um, if you're here, Jam, go ahead and ask your question. And remember, I said when I started the stream that the cleaning staff is in the hallway. So if the cleaning staff does come knock on the door, I will have to pause it and step outside, and then we can just chill, have a conversation until the cleaning staff is finished. So because I don't want them to be all up in our group. Okay, so Jam, you're next. And then once you have asked your question during this community stream and I answer your question, okay, please don't ask another question because I want to get to people who want their questions, okay? So Sweet Ace Silhouette was first, Jam is next, Jam if you are here, and then after Jam, after I answer Jam's question is going to be CS, okay? Okay, cool. All right. Oh, Humble Hummingbird out here gifted 5 Eclectic Tarot memberships. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. All y'all out here procrastinating, y'all got to do better. And that means me too. I'll be procrastinating too. Okay, Jam, if you are here, Jam, go ahead with your question. Come on. Not Donna talking about need to spirit us out of this heat wave. Listen, global warming is a thing. And listen, this planet is sick of us. Okay. This planet is sick of humans, and it just is what it is. All right, Jam. If you are not here, if you don't answer your question within the next minute, now we'll have to move on, okay? So Jam has until 34. Jam has until 34 on the clock to ask her question. Jam has until 34 to ask her question. And if Jam doesn't answer by 8:34, because my laptop is still on California time, then we'll move on to someone else. All right, so we just wait for Jam. So listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me see if I can get in the story real quick about how my neighbor's house caught on fire. July 4th, okay, we were out there, we were watching the fireworks. People all over the valley were, doing their fireworks or whatever. Yeah. So we watching the fireworks, and then we saw one that was real close. We was like, oh snap, okay. Okay, that's cool. And then we see an orange glow. We see an orange glow. And we were just like, oh, is that a fire? And then the orange glow became a roar, like a roar of fire. We were just like, oh my God, their house is on fire. We were just like, oh my God, their house is on fire. So the neighbor's house that I was at, she hurried up and she called the fire department. She hurried up and she called the fire department because that little went into an orange glow, and then it went into an orange blaze. And I'm just sitting here like, I know y'all fucking lying. I know you did not just accidentally set your house on fire. Not the neighbor that I was at. The neighbor like a couple houses down. I'm just like, and see, in San Jose in Northern California, it's dry. In San Jose, Oakland, places like that, like it's dry. It's literally a mountainous valley, and it really doesn't rain. I can't even remember. I think the last time it rained may have been like March of this year. Baby, their house is on fire. Baby, their house was on fire. And I was just like, I can't believe this. Lord, the fire department came. I'm just sitting there like, see, why are people setting off fireworks when you live in a place that's dry most of the year without rain? It's unbeknownst to me. It's stupid to me, but that's just me. I would never, knowing that it don't rain, knowing that everything is dry. So anyway, that neighbor's house went on fire. Okay, Jam, you have missed your turn. CS, you are next. CS, go ahead and ask your question. But yeah, baby, like their house went up in flames, and I was just like, the fire department came and they were able to, put it out real quick. So it's not too bad. But listen, it's not too bad. But listen, I was just like, why they setting off fireworks and it's dry as hell in this valley, I don't know. But baby, I hope they learn their lesson. Yes, the listen, they shit was on fire. Like it's not even funny, but it is funny because y'all are stupid as hell for setting off fireworks in an area that doesn't get rain. I saw a fire on the side of Highway 5, Interstate 5 in LA when I was driving back to San Jose from Anaheim. I was like, baby, that's what they do. I don't know what happened. But anyway, CS, you're up next. Thank you so much, Sexy RN. Sexy RN says, thanks for all you do. Thank you for all you do. And may this come back to you 1,000 times, a 1,000 times over. And I really, really mean that because you all are blessing me and I appreciate the community that we have. Okay, so yeah, CS, you up, girl. You up, girl. Okay, so CS's question is, am I going in the right direction with my business ventures? That is a good question. That is a good question. That's a good question. And remember, after I have answered your question, Do not ask another one so that other people can have a chance to get their question answered, right? Okay, so let's see, girl. Let's see, girl. Miss CS, my fellow Chi-Town beauty. Okay. Let me tell you, the Heralds I had, I still can't, the Heralds that I had last night. Okay. And girl, we were in the car. We were listening to V103. Girl, why they were playing three piece? V103 took me back playing three piece last night. And I was just like, if this ain't, this is some Chicago shit for real. V103 out here playing three piece. I was like, I don't even remember three piece, but I remembered last night. Okay, so are you going in the right direction? Okay, we got Six of Swords, Prince of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay, and we have Big Jupiter right here, Jupiter himself. But baby, I was just like, you know, you're in Chicago when they're playing three piece on V103. On V103. The best variety of hits and dusties on V103. Amen. Are you going in the right direction? Okay, so let me ask you a question. Is this your business venture by yourself or is this a business venture with other people? Is this a business venture by yourself? Um, or is this or is this a business venture with someone else? Okay, it's by yourself. Okay. 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 Are you going in the right direction? I would say yes. Yes, you are going in the right direction, but here's the thing. Make sure that you are, whatever it is that you're trying to do, learn to work smart. I kind of feel like with what I'm looking at here, don't work hard, don't work smart. Okay? Do not work hard, work smart. It can work for you. It can work for you, but don't work hard, work smart. I also want you to look at, you may need to pay attention to whatever it is that you're paying for, or because you know sometimes it costs money to make money. So whatever your business expenses are, you need to look into that. You need to look into whatever your business expenses are and see what you can change with that. Um, look into your business expenses, see what you can change with that. And then also I need for you to work smart and not hard. Don't get caught up in the, I work day and night. Excuse me, I work day and night, or, I work smart, utilize your tools, utilize the tools available to you, work smart, not hard. So you are going in the right direction. You just need to check on that. Hey, Nyla girl. Hey, Nyla girl. Hey, boo. How you doing? Welcome. Let's address this. Today is Community Tarot Reading Day, so I am doing free readings for the community because the community have blessed me, so I want to bless the community. And I know that everyone can't afford my tarot reading, so I'm doing this to give back, to just answer questions for people. So let's address this. Okay. Okay, yeah, girl. So CS, you need to check on your tools. Make sure you are not working hard. Spirit wants you to work smart. How can you maybe automate things? How can you streamline a process or a service? How can you change something so that it works in your favor? Don't be out here working hard when you can work smart. Okay? Don't be out here working hard when you can work smart, and check what you're spending money on, if you're spending money at all. Check what you're spending money on. Or if you're not spending money on something that you probably should, especially if it's something that can truly, truly help you, you may need to pay for it that way. So, yes, you are going in the right direction, but make sure that you are working smart and not hard. Check what you're spending money on or what you're not spending money on. Okay. But make sure you're working smart, working hard instead of working hard. Don't work hard. Okay? Keep it simple. Don't try to reinvent the wheel if it doesn't have to be reinvented, right? Okay? Try and look and see if there are some other playbooks or plans in place that you can utilize that has things all worked out for you. So, you're going in the right direction. Yes, you are. Work smart, not hard. Check your expenses. What are you spending money on? What are you not spending money on? Check those things. Okay. All right, girl. Okay. Cool, cool, cool beans. Thank you, CS. The next person is Sassy Sue. So, Sassy Sue, if you are still here, Sassy Sue, then ask your question. If you don't ask your question within the next minute, I will have to go on to someone else. Okay. Hey, Natasha, girl. Listen, y'all better be following Natasha's channel. She be out here posting all her cute outfits. Okay, so follow Natasha. Follow Natasha. Okay, go and follow her channel. And Andrea, yes. Okay, I think I hear the cleaning people. If I hear the cleaning staff, then we'll have to go outside and just chill together until they're done. But I think I hear them outside. So, okay, I don't answer health questions. So let me reiterate, I do not answer health questions and I don't answer questions about like pets. Okay, I don't. So, health questions, please go ask your doctor. Okay, it's just a thing. I'm not a doctor. Please ask your doctor. Um, please, please, please. Please, please, please. Okay, it's a thing. It's a thing. I just can't with the liability. Can I answer them? Yes. But those of you who have even scheduled readings with me know I don't do health questions because, baby, go see the professional. I am not a doctor. Can I see things? Yes. But I do not even have the doctoral background to even talk about things. So please go see a doctor. If you have another question, go ahead. I don't do health, no health questions, no questions about pets. And I am not a medium. So I am not here to channel any spirit from the other side. Okay. I tell y'all what I can do and what I can't do. So if you have another question, ask your question. No, I will not just tell you anything. I don't do that. I do not just tell you all anything. I will not do that. I will answer a direct question. So, but I don't do health reasons. Please see your doctor. Please, honey. People who spend them 10, 16 years, 20 years in school, please go talk to them. Okay. I don't do that. Yeah, no, I don't do that. Baby, I know I need to go see the doctor. Okay. I don't do that. Mm-mm. Okay, so will my income increase soon? Income I can look at. I'm answering your question about income. Income we can look at. Okay. Income. Let's see what's going on. Income increase soon. Okay, so we are starting out with we have two major arcana cards here. We have the Hangman, we have the World, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let me look at this some more. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And we're answering this question. We're answering Sassy Sue's question as it pertains to income. Sassy Sue. Now, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not at all. But I will say that your income increasing soon, it will increase you and you know what goes on in your life. Wherever it is that you Don't sacrifice yourself for other people or other situations. Okay. I don't know if you are the scapegoat, if you are the sacrifice, if you are the person that they always dangle on a hook for something, or you always putting yourself in harm's way for other people. If you are doing that, if any of that applies to you, you have to stop doing that. Do not sacrifice yourself. Do not sacrifice yourself for people because baby, you right now energetically you're on the altar of sacrifice. You sacrifice yourself. You're going out of your way or you're in situations to where people are using you. That's not good for you. That's not good for you. Until you are no longer on the what your income will increase when when you are off of the altar of sacrifice. What do I mean? The people who use you, the people who call you for something, they don't return the favor. People, if you have a job and you're always going out of your way to help or do something for other people, they don't return the favor. If you feel like you have to do whatever it is or no one else is going to do it, get off of the altar of sacrifice. Okay? Because you're pouring out so much energetically for other people, you are telling the world, you are telling energetics, you are telling spirit that other people are worthy and you aren't worthy. Okay? So that that is a big energetic issue going on for that. Um, that's partially why. And I kind of feel like sometimes people in these situations, they are guilt tripped by other people. Don't let people guilt trip you. You need to focus on yourself and your children if you have children. Sacrificing for your children is one thing, but sacrificing for all these other people who wouldn't give a damn about you, who don't give a damn about you, baby, you need to start putting yourself first. If you don't have children, you need to start putting yourself first. And baby, that's when the money is come because you just it's put yourself first. And see, women. I can't speak for around the world because I don't live in other countries. I'm a citizen of the United States. I'm born here. Okay. My family been here for generations, right? Women are socialized to give, and expected not to receive. Okay. This is why they don't like us to want our partners to have money. Baby, you need resources to live in this society, and that means money. Okay. So you have to stop doing that. You have to call your energy back. Claim your energy back. Take time today when you feel calm, when you are rested. Just take a few moments today, Sassy Sue, to sit peacefully and just call your energy back from wherever it is, from whoever you gave it to, from whoever took it from you. Sit for a moment and call your energy back and just envision sparks of energy, sparks of light coming from all corners of the globe and returning back to you. You have to empower yourself, and you can't do that when your gas tank is on E. Get off of the damn altar of sacrifice. Okay? Put yourself forward. When you put yourself forward and say, yes, I, Sassy Sue, I deserve this. I deserve goodness. I deserve love, abundance, finance. Call that energy back, girl. Call it back. Then your income will increase because you'll be focused on you, your needs, your desires, and your life, honey. So your income is only going to increase when you call your energy back and put yourself forward. Okay. Now everybody touch their neighbor and say, neighbor, it's okay to put yourself first because you cannot pour from a cup that is empty, honey. Refill your cup. Okay. Everybody touch your neighbor, touch and affirm. Amen. Okay. So that is the answer to your question. It will increase. You just got to put yourself first. Sexy RN says, don't you just love the honesty? So many readers pretend to know everything. Girl, no. I tell people what I do and what I don't do and what I will not do. And girl, Sassy Sue, set you some boundaries. Boundaries are good. And no is a complete sentence. Okay? Amen. Yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. Baby, please talk to the doctor. Whenever I have health questions, okay, I talk to my sorority sisters and my husband's fraternity brothers who are nurses and who are doctors in the medical field and get medical opinions, and then I move forward talking to an actual doctor from there, baby. I don't play that. Okay. So you said you appreciate the shout out. Girl, listen, I love Natasha. And Natasha's mom is so cute. She really is. Okay, so the next person is CN1. CN1, your question, my love. Okay. It's that girl Nyla, that's fine. That's fine, girl. Okay, so the next person is going to be the next person is CN1. He said, wow, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm happy to have helped you. I really am. CN1 says she want a general message. Okay, now let me tell y'all something. CN1, I say things to CN1 just be giggling, and I love it. CN1 loves laughing at things that I say, but I be dead serious when I say things. I be dead serious. I be dead serious. Okay? I be dead serious. So let's see what CN1. CN1 said general. She said whatever pops up, she good with it. Okay. Donna says she can't ask for a general message because she knows spirit is gonna drag me. And that's probably true. Donna be asking questions she already know the answers to. I'll be like, girl, if you don't go and do what you need to do and and go do that. Okay, CN1. Whatever it is you're waiting for, you can't wait for it. You have to bring it to you. Whatever it is that you're waiting on, or if you're waiting for someone to do something, or if you're waiting for someone to say something to happen, you have to make it happen. You have to make it happen. You have to make it happen, even if that means stepping into your villainous era. Girl. Whatever it is you waiting for or you looking for, you better go out there and make it happen. You better go out there and make it happen. Now CN1. Now why you out here playing? Why you out here playing on my live stream? Why you out here playing on my live stream? See, I know CN1 knows what to do. Drinking my water. I know CN1 knows what to do. Why you out here playing on my live stream? Talk about you play entirely too much. And you know you play entirely too much. See, CN1, let me tell you something. Because I'm looking at all this right now. I'm looking, I just pulled some more. First of all, the Magician, the Sun, you have Strength in reverse, you got Hermit in reverse. Baby, CN1, if you have not, it's time for you to step in your villain era. You need to make it happen. You need to make it happen. You just need to go ahead and make it happen. Because whoever it is or whatever it is that you want, if it's somebody you're dealing with, they playing in your face. Or if it's something that you really want or you really need, you're gonna have to conjure it up. You are literally gonna have to use your magic to get what it is that you need. And don't be afraid to do whatever it is that you have to do. Because unfortunately, we are taught in this society to be kind. When people playing in your face, baby, don't do that. Don't do that. It's time to stop being okay, well, I'll just wait. Step into your villain era. CN1, you have the power. And I know CN1 is powerful. I know CN1 is a manifester. I just know it. CN1, you step into your power and do what it is that you need to do to get what it is that you're waiting for or whatever. Because waiting on them other people or waiting on this person or whatever it is, you can't you can't wait around. You're gonna have to make it happen and use your magic to do so. Okay? You just gonna have to do it. This is unfortunately there are people who are kind and who will help you, and then there are people who will squash you like a bug. And the way that the world is working right now, there are so many other people who are just they're just trash people. Unfortunately, trash people exist. But whatever it is, you need to use your magic and make it happen. You don't have time. And if you have to be what they call a bitch, then do that. Step into your villain era. Main character energy, use your magic to get whatever it is done. You can't wait for these people. Stop pussyfooting around. Okay, girl. Okay, you say you understand. Okay, good. Good. Not you. Talk about you play entirely too much. She know. She know. Okay. Sleepy B says I was gonna ask a question, but Sassy Sue answer mine too. Okay, good, good. This is community day. Okay, L Boogie says Humble and I were just talking about the villain era. Yeah, some people really need to step into the villain era because being too soft, being too nice, when people are out here just doing whatever, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay. So we've answered. Okay, so that was everyone from that list. Okay, we're moving on to number 2. The first person who types number 2 in the chat, their question is going to be next. I'm going to see number 2. Number 2. All right, cool, cool, cool. Okay, so the first person that I see who is under Natasha's comment is Natasha's comment, and then it's the next comment. Okay, so Mons. Okay, so everyone can stop with the number 2. I'm going to go in the order of the 2s that I see here, and I'm going to take a snapshot of it so I have a correct community order. Okay, let me move my thing. Okay. Now remember, those of you who have already okay, so this is the next order. Mons is going to be first, then Donna, then Andrea W, then Sexy RN, then Isis, then Miss Tree Moon, then Natasha. Okay. Okay, so that is the upcoming order. And like I said, the housekeeping um personnel are coming down this hallway. So if we have to take a pause, then we will take a pause. Okay. Um, so I just want to reiterate that. They are outside. I don't know if they're gonna come knock on the door, but if we have to take a pause, we will take a pause and then we will be right back. Okay, so Mons, go ahead and ask your question. Okay, Mons says general, whatever I can pull. Okay, girl. Mons now, and then Donna is gonna be next. Now Donna don't come asking me something that you already know the answer to. Okay, but we're answering Mons' question. Okay. Mons says general. Okay, girl. Okay, Mons. Okay, so the answers to this next question. Okay. Um, I'm not saying that they are going to be harsh or cruel, but I see some energy here that may have to be dealt with. Hold on a second. I'm just plugging my laptop in. I see some energy here that may have to be dealt with. Girl. Mm, mm, mm. Whew, I just got chills. I'm looking at these cards. Okay. And I hope you all can see them. Let me try and so you can see as much as possible. Okay. So, Mons, I don't know if this is a friendship issue. I don't know if this is a family issue, but I kind of feel like there are some energies from the past. I kind of feel like there's some energies from the past or some secrets from the past that need to be dealt with. There are some secrets from the past that need to be dealt with. I don't know if this is as it pertains to a couple or a relationship or children or there are some hidden secrets. This could be family secrets. This could be close friendship secrets. This could be family secrets. There are some family secrets or family issues that may have been swept under the rug that need to be dealt with. That need to be dealt with. I kind of feel like there may be some children involved. There are some things that need to be dealt with. Um, and I kind of feel like you may or may not find out more the closer that we get to the eclipse. Okay, there is eclipse coming up. Oh, my hand is itching. Money. There is an eclipse coming up in September, right? And right now the nodes are in Virgo and Pisces. I feel like there are some family secrets, some things from the past that are going to be drudged up or need to be drudged up and they need to be dealt with. They need to be dealt with because it may not seem like it's not that important, but it's important enough that a conversation needs to be had. Okay, a conversation needs to be had. I feel like this is involving women and or children. Um, some type of secret, some type of something from the past, some type of something. It needs the conversation needs to be had. The conversation needs to be had. I really feel like this is involving women and children, and I kind of feel like it's serious, but it's kind of been hush hush or kept for so long. The conversation needs to be had. The conversation needs to be had. The tea needs to be spilled. So, girl, if there was something that you were thinking about, or if there was something that we were just like, I always wondered, then it's time to start digging. It's time to start digging to unearth it because, and I don't know who it was. I don't know if this was someone's relationship or partnership, or if this was like a partnership family secret. I kind of feel like there may be children involved. And I don't want to say it's like dealing with Mari, but like I kind of feel like, is someone someone's father and they didn't know? Or was this a secret that was kept? Or maybe this was someone that needed to get abortion care, or maybe this was someone who was doing something to women and children in the family. I really feel like it's something along those lines, but the conversation needs to be had. The conversation needs to be had. This is a secret. It's been swept under the rug for so long. Okay, it's time for it to come out. It's time to have a conversation. Pull on those threads if you nosy, if you need to investigate, pull on those threads. And then there needs to be a conversation. Okay. Okay. Mon says yes. Okay. So cool. That was okay. But that you asked for general, that's what it is. And it's have the conversation. Have the conversation. hmm Have the conversation. And then we have Mercury. Let me check my chart real quick. Let me see what's going on. So yeah, Mercury is retrograde in Leo, but Mercury will be moving, into Virgo, um, soon. So, because Mercury is one of our faster moving planets. Listen, listen, have a conversation, honey. Have the conversation. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So the next person is Donna. Donna, come on and ask your question. And Donna, do not play on my live stream. Do not play on my live stream, Donna. Do not play on my live stream. Okay. Donna, you're up next. Let me drink some water. How long have we been here? Just an hour? Okay. All right, Donna. Come on, girl. I'm gonna get my phone charger. I need to charge my phone. Oh, let me get up. All right, Donna. Like I said, don't play on my phone. Okay. Donna asks, can my brother being ritually sacrificed by my father and his mother being reversed? Or is it too late because the deal of whatever they asked for came through? Okay, so Donna and I have had conversations about this before. Donna is unfortunately there are some spiritual familial issues as it pertains to Donna's family. I have seen something like this before. Years ago, there was a client I had, and his mother was cursing him. Um, and I saw it when I had a reading with him, and no one believed him that his mother was cursing him, and his mother was cursing him, and it did eventually kill him. So I have seen, spiritually heavy stuff like that before. And I mean, this was years ago. This had to be like 2018. That was almost 10 years ago. It had to be like 2018, maybe 2018, 2017. I can't even remember how long ago that was. But I have seen some stuff like that before. Hey, D-Dub. Can my brother being ritually sacrificed by my father and his mother be reversed? Or is it too late? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Donna. I know this is serious. But yeah, I have seen ritual magic in some movies before. Okay, I hear the housekeeping staff outside. So I hear the housekeeping staff outside. So Donna, if I have to come back to this, if they knock on the door, then I'll come back and finish it because I will have to step outside. So let's see. And if I have to step outside, I'll probably just go sit in the hallway or something, and then we'll chat or whatnot. Okay, can it be reversed or is it too late? I think it's too late. From what I'm looking at here, Donna, I think it's too late. I think it's too late. Yeah, I think it's too late, Donna. Yeah, I think that it's too late. And wow, this is yeah, I think it's too late. Whatever it was that was done, oh, I'm getting chills. Whatever it was that was done, they were waiting for the payout for it, but I think the payout is either about to come to pass or it already has came to pass. Um, I feel like this was something that was done to him when he was young. This was a an agreement or something like that that was made when he was younger. That was made when he was younger. Yeah, I feel like, and he's being used. because that's what a sacrifice is. He is being used, but he is being used, but I don't see it as being able to be reversed because I feel like either the payout is going to come or the payout already happened. You said, well, he's possessed, and I feel bad because it sounds like it was supposed to be us both, but my grandpa said they couldn't get the one with the small eyes. Don't feel bad. No. People who do this, um, yeah, I don't see it as being both of y'all. I see him. I have this Prince of Swords here. So this is a boy. This is a male. Um, yeah, he's being used for something. He's being used for something. Um, but yeah, it's so far and it's so deep in. Now, I'm not saying that it can't be possessed, that it can't be reversed, but once there's like a spiritual contract and the spirit fulfills its end of the contract, it's like you can't undo a contract that was fulfilled, right? Yeah, this is a young boy here. And I feel like, yeah, yeah. I feel like the contract is either has been fulfilled or it's about to be fulfilled. Like it's so close to where it's like, you know, that the energetic attachments, the energetic things are already woven in. Um, and I feel like whatever it was, I don't want to say he has lost his mind or he seems crazy, but if he like acts out, if he shouts, if he has like ADHD or like schizophrenia, like mental, like if it seems like he has mental illness and stuff like that, that's not him. That is whatever this ritual was. That's whatever what it is. So if he seems like he's crazy or he doesn't know or he does things that, a person would want to get professional help for a family member, it's not him. It's whatever this ritual, this magic is. And I feel like, and you said he's possessed. I mean, this is puppet energy right here. If y'all can see this card, this is puppet energy. This is puppet energy, but he's definitely being used. But I feel like it's so far in, it would be so hard to work with, to deal with. Yeah, yeah. So okay. She said no. He acts out and seems crazy. He has autism, but it's not supposed to be like this. He's fighting in his own mind. 1 minute, yeah, yeah. That is the yeah. That's the ritual. That's the possession that it's there. Now, what he's being used for, I don't know. Um, I don't know, but it's so far, it's so deep in, you know, it's so deep in that like the only way I'm thinking the only I'm not gonna say the only way. Like the I'm gonna ask someone. I'm gonna ask someone who deals with, and maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will. So what I'll do, Donna, and you have to email me to remind me. What I'll do is let me see if I can find someone who may be better with. Now, this person, I don't know her per se, but we're in the same spiritual group, and she understands like spiritual possessions and stuff like that. So I will try and see if there is some advice that I can get from her. Um, because I like Donna asks me about her brother every chance that she can get. and I definitely see it here. I see the possession here. And it's not often that people are possessed, like, but I mean, it does happen. It does happen. But yeah, I kind of feel like this was I don't know what it was for, but it was done to him when he was a baby. Um, I will try and get in contact with her to see if she has any advice for like spirit possession and stuff like that. Because Donna really has been asking, Donna really wants to help her brother. So I kind of feel like it's far along, and like either the payout is about to be complete or it's so far along that it can't be undone. But she is absolutely a person who deals with possessions, and she works with spirits who can like remove possessions and like kick out other spirits, right? She's more of like a medium. I'm not a medium. So I will try, Donna. You suspect she traded him for the place for her son for whatever ritualistic energy her family, my father's mother's into, and she did this to her cousin. Yeah, some people are just trash out here. Some people are trash. So for those of you who work in the spiritual realm or whatever, please put your protections up. Because people will, do whatever it is that you can. Okay. But I will try and get in contact with her, Donna. I really will. Because like I said, Donna has been asking me about this every chance that she gets. So yeah, that was the answer to your question. Andrea is next, and then Sexy RN. So Andrea, come on up to the front, girl. Andrea's next. You said it's a family thing from my father's side. Yeah, some people don't really pay attention to like spiritual stuff, and some people do. But yeah. Oh, I'm cold. Get my blanket again. General, I'm a Capricorn. That's so Capricorn. She's like General. Down to brass tacks. I'm just playing, girl. Okay. I'm supposed to be plugging my phone up. Y'all, I'm out here tripping. Let me plug my phone in. Okay. So let's see, General. My phone be like, trust this computer, and every time I'm like, nope. My shoulder blade itches. Oh. Okay, Andrea. I need for you to open up a little bit, just a little bit. I kind of feel like even from just talking to you just right here, just generally like this, I kind of feel like you have closed off some of your energy. I kind of feel like you have closed off some of your energy, probably for a good reason, but I feel like you have closed off some of your energy. Okay. I see why you have closed off your energy. Um, I see why. You're welcome, Donna. You're welcome, girl. Um, girl, whoever these people are, whoever these people are, you do not need permission from me to fuck these people up if that's what you have to do. But yeah, you're right to protect yourself. You are definitely right to protect yourself. Um, I kind of feel like some people, I don't want to say want an energy harvest off of you, but I kind of feel there's some energy vampires around you. And you've had to close yourself off. They're annoying as shit too. Um, not now. Okay. No, it's not bad. Your energy is closed off, but you're protecting yourself for valid reasons. Because like I can always feel when people are like kind of closed off, or like when they're nervous, or like when they are really, really holding on to their energy. I can feel it. And yours is definitely more closed off. It's kind of like you're not trying to let people in. You don't want to let people in, and I can feel that. Um, and I can feel that, but it's okay. Keep continuing to protect yourself, because these people, they are no good for you, and baby, they are. Listen, the energy vampires, they are out here, and so Andrea has people that think they can just talk to her any type of damn way or do things to her, and she's tired of it. Which I completely understand. So keep protecting yourself, and make sure that you are standing up for yourself. Protecting yourself and standing up for yourself, those two go hand in hand. Those two go hand in hand. Like I said, these people out here thinking they could talk to you any type of. Okay, thank you, Andrea. I feel you opening up now. Thank you so much. I can feel it. Okay, so yeah, these people out here thinking they could, and it's really two main culprits. It's kind of like it's two ringleaders, and then like everybody else feed off the energy of the two ringleaders. Keep protecting yourself. If you have to move to get away from these people to protect yourself and protect your peace, please do it if you have the financial means and ability to do so. Stand up for yourself, because these people out here talking crazy to you. And I feel like when they say things to you, or when they're doing these things to you, it has you emotionally fucked up. Like they be having you fucked up. And I will be fucked up too. Okay. Like you got me fucked up. Okay. Make sure that the same way that you're protecting yourself, cutting off this energy, cutting off these people, stay away from these people. They like chaos. Some people's energy is just chaotic and doesn't mesh well with yours, and that's okay. But keep protecting yourself. Make sure you are standing up for yourself, because these two ringleaders, there are two main ringleaders as far as it goes. The two main ones. Okay. You got one of them who be doing shit and then be acting like they didn't do nothing. And then you have the other one that they know what they do, and they get a kick out of it. It's kind of like it's sadistic. It's people who fuck with people, and it's kind of sadistic. They're doing it because they can. And then you got another one that be playing the damn victim. Okay. So keep protecting your. I'm telling you, the spirit is telling you, keep protecting yourself and stay away from these people. Protect yourself, protect your energy, because they're not going to stop. Unfortunately, this is who these people are, and I understand wanting to try to work it out with some family members, but everyone that's familial by blood isn't family energetic wise. Okay, let me say that again. You have family members who are family by blood, but yet y'all are blood family. But if energetically y'all don't mesh, it's fine to protect yourself and stay away from these people and stand up for yourself. Okay. Okay. Because, baby, yeah, agents of chaos, baby, you do what you need to do. And I kind of feel like there were conversations, or you may have thought about moving, or just moving away, or like stopping communication with these people. Do all of the things. Do whatever it is that you have to do to protect yourself or protect your peace, honey. Especially if you have the financial means and time to do so, please do it, because these people, they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. Okay? They are not going to stop. And it's sad, but they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. They're absolutely not going to stop. Mhm. Mhm. Especially the ones, listen, it's some that have, yeah, they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. This is chaos energy. And there are people in your family that want to see you destitute. There are people in your family that are destitute. People in your family that want to see you destitute. Stay away from these people, baby. They don't want to see you prosper. Okay. She says, thanks. My mom, victim, and my brother say this. Yeah, do what you have to do to survive. I will tell anyone that in a heartbeat. I absolutely will tell them, protect yourself. So remember when I was just talking earlier about it's okay to put yourself first? If you have to be in your villain era to protect yourself, then do that. Set those boundaries. Put up your protections. Leave them people right where they at. Okay? Ladies, if you have children, take care of your children and yourself and just move on, move along, because some people aren't going to stop. Some people are agents of chaos, and some people's energy just doesn't mesh well with yours, and that is okay. Okay, that is okay. So do what you have to do to protect yourself, honey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You say you and your twin don't mesh well. Yeah, these damn agents of chaos. Emperor, hey girl, how you doing, girl? How's KK? You said me yesterday and this morning. They had me fucked up. Yeah, this shit is out here. It's wild. It's wild. Okay, so that was your answer, girl. You know what you need to do. Okay, so the next person is Mom's Donna, Sexy RN. Sexy RN. Go ahead with your question. Is Sexy RN, then Isis, then Miss Tree Moon, then Natasha, then L Boogie. Okay. So right now it's Sexy RN. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the evil do be your own family. Sometimes the evil do be your own family. I mean, it just is what it is. This is why we separate ourselves from degenerates. We separate ourselves from evildoers. We separate ourselves from people who are out there just purposely trying to harm other people. We separate ourselves from liars. We separate ourselves from fraudsters. We separate ourselves from degenerates and rapists. And we separate ourselves from these people. Okay. Do what we have to do to protect ourselves. Okay. Hey, mixtures. Hey, girl. Yes. Hey, auntie. Okay, Sexy RN. Sexy RN is another one that be playing on my phone line. Sexy RN is another one. Listen, last time I talked to Sexy RN, we just had a good kiki. The Sexy RN knew what she had to do. So we had a good kiki together. But let's see, let's see what Spirit got to say. Sexy RN. I will say this, and this is just random. This is just random. I did have fun when I went out with my girls Saturday night, and the man at the bar was buying us drinks. Listen, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. I'm glad I wasn't too far from my hotel because I was a little tipsy when I walked back. But I love when people get us free drinks. But anyway, let's get on to Sexy RN. What Spirit wants me to know right now. Okay, so she another one. She another one. Okay, girl, Spirit about to cuss you out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Spirit gonna cuss you out just a little bit. And just know that it's in love. Okay, and just know that it's in love. It's in love. Okay, y'all laughing. I Sexy RN girl, you know I love you, girl. The Spirit gonna cuss you out a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. Spirit keep telling. Spirit says she ain't gonna. They ain't gonna tell your ass no more. Okay. Get your ass up and do what it is that you need to do. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for to go out there and do what you need to do? You don't need a sign. You don't need, baby, this is your sign. Stop you asking for signs about something that you already know that you need to go and do. Why you keep playing on my phone? Why you keep playing on my phone? Girl, go out there and do what you need to do. Okay. And stop acting like I don't do this or I can't do this. Yes, you can. Go out there and do it. Go out there and do it. CS is laughing. Don't laugh. Okay. We're gonna come together and we're gonna support our good sister Sexy RN. Okay, we gonna all come in and touch Sexy RN. So everybody come together and spiritually we're gonna touch Sexy RN. We're gonna say Sexy RN. Girl, get your ass out there and do what you need to do. Okay, so everybody come together. Touch Sexy RN. Okay, see I got my hand. So Sexy RN. Get your ass up and go do what you need to do. Okay, we're gonna touch and affirm. Amen. Okay, you got this. You got this, girl. Now I know, just between us girls, you a little lazy. It's okay. I'm a little lazy too. Sometimes I'm busy and sometimes I'm lazy. But you know what? Fuck it. Get your ass up and do what you need to do. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, it's not gonna come. The sign ain't gonna come because you just need to go and do it. Okay. You don't need a sign. You don't need to do for this. Just go ahead and do it, Sexy RN. Because let me tell you, what you're not doing, you're missing out on money. So let me say it again. Whatever it is that you're waiting to do, whatever it is that you want to sign, that you need to, whatever it is that you're waiting to do, you're missing your money. You are missing out on money. And listen, I like money like the next person. Okay, this is how okay, and the housekeeping people are next door, so they may come in here next. Listen, Sexy RN, you missing out on money. You're missing out on money because you're not doing what it is that you need to do. So I don't know if you're just procrastinating or if you're being lazy or if you don't have the time, make the time. But whatever it is that you need to do, go ahead and do it. You have the means, you have the tools, you have the know-how, you have the power to go do what it is you need to do because baby, you're missing your money. You're missing out on your money. Okay. And you want things to kind of move and change around. You're another one that has to listen. Those of us that understand magic, okay, they're about to come knock on the door. Those of us that understand magic and understand and use it as a tool, we need to use our tools to go out here and do what it is that we need to do. Tired as heck and lazy, but I'll get on it. See, I know you tired, girl. And I know you're a little bit lazy. Okay, I know you, girl. It's okay. But you're not, you need to just go ahead and do it. So put it in your planner, whatever it is that you make the time to do it and go get it done because you're missing out on opportunity and you're missing out on money. Okay. You're missing out on opportunity and you are missing out on money. And I don't want that for you. Okay. Let me you're missing out on opportunity and you're missing out on money. Okay. So, and I don't want that for you. I know you're tired, girl. But maybe take a nap and then go do it. Or literally just block out something that you scheduled to go do it. So I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break because I know that the people are about to come here real soon, but I want y'all to marinate on that real quick and I'm gonna mute and then I'll be right back. Okay. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So, yeah. And that's just a good word for everyone listening or to the people that rewatch this. If there's something that you know you need to do, make time to do it. Okay? Because time is one of those things that we don't get back. So we have to utilize our time, all right, in ways that are going to bring us the best results for whatever it is, right? So I understand if you're tired. If you're tired, I definitely get it. But if you're putting something off that you know you can get done, I want you to think about it in terms of, will there be a moment in time in which you look back and say to yourself, I should have did that, right? We're tired, we literally have to make time. And that means maybe doing something that you need to do or you should be doing instead of, something else. It's the sacrifice that we make for the future gains, right? You said that was the quickest bathroom break I have ever seen. Literally, the bathroom is like 3 steps away from where I'm at. So that, I went in the bathroom, did what I had to do. I washed my hands. My fingers still a little wet. Wash my hands. But yeah. And I wanted to hurry up and use the bathroom because, sometimes you be in a hotel and like you use the bathroom and then like the housekeeping personnel will come knock on the door. And then, you're trying to hurry up and finish in the bathroom because they knocking on the door and then they might open the door. So I literally hear them outside. But no, the bathroom is literally 3 steps away from where I am. So yeah, back to that. Sometimes you really have to, sometimes it is a sacrifice, but I want you all to, and just everyone, just think about times where you look back and something was happening, something was occurring that you could have dealt with or you could have done something about, but you didn't do it. But you didn't do it. And then you were looking back like, damn, I should have did that, right? So, and that's a message for me too. Sometimes I do put stuff off. I know I do. But the biggest thing that I have learned to do is to be just even more accountable with myself because there are things that I want and I keep saying it, we have to do the work. So I understand when you're tired, rest, recuperate, and then get on it and do what you need to do, right? Rest and recuperate and then get on it and do what you need to do because sometimes we regret the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? Sometimes we regret that. So, you know, yeah, Donna. Yeah, a lot of times when I'm doing readings and stuff like that, when I'm normally at home, so like if I'm sitting downstairs in the kitchen doing readings, I literally have to go, up the stairs to the bathroom to use the bathroom. But the bathroom is literally like 3 steps away from where I am right now. But yeah, so yeah, just something for everyone to think about. Do what you can while you have the time, so that we won't be looking back and saying, "Damn, I should have did that." Especially if you have the tools and the means to do whatever it is or get whatever it is accomplished, right? Especially if you're using magic. If you need, use magic to make time so you can do what it is that you need to do. Magic is a tool, right? So use that, right? So yeah, girl, you know what it is. You know what it is. Okay, Isis is next. Good sis Isis, what's up, girl? What's your question? And it's funny, it's just ladies. Normally, when I'm doing like tarot readings and stuff like that, people just be trying to jump in and jump on and stuff like that. They not today. Okay, so this is just good in community right here. Okay, I love it. I love it. Okay. So Isis says, she says, general reading, whatever spirit wants me to know at this time. Okay, girl. So we're doing Isis now, then Miss Tree Moon, then Natasha, then El Boogie. Okay. And again, if housekeeping comes in, then we'll have to pause. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to get through those questions and then I will get out of here because I do have to, like, hubby is out there working, but I do have to get ready to go because I saw my mom yesterday. Now I have to go see my stepmom and my stepsister. And we have to drive down. They live in Lansing, so I have to go all the way to damn Lansing. So I will have to start here. So we're gonna get through these. There are so many people who are dealing with things right now. Ooh, it is cold. It is cold. Okay. 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 Okay, Isis girl. Okay. So, whatever it is that you are battling or fighting, it will come to pass. Whatever you are battling and or fighting, it will come to pass. Um, yeah, it will come to pass. Make sure that you are not compromising yourself or putting yourself in a compromising situation in order to try to hurry up and get through this ordeal. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I am freezing. I'm about to wrap myself up in this blanket. Oh, it's cold in here. Okay. Yeah. So whatever it is that you are fighting, battling, doing, make sure that you're not compromising yourself or putting yourself in a compromising situation or even going near anything that will cause you to lose yourself, lose your identity, right? Because sometimes things happen. Sometimes things happen and we want to get through a situation, but because we want to hurry through it, we because we want to get through it. I'm sorry, y'all. One second. Oh, now those shoes are delivered. Child, I knew those shoes were going to be delivered when we were gone. Anyway, so yeah, whatever it is that you're fighting, whatever it is that you're battling, whatever it is that you're working on or doing, it will, you're going to get through it, but make sure that you haven't compromised your integrity. Make sure you haven't compromised your morals. Make sure that because energetically, Isis, you take compassion, morals, you take all those things seriously, but make sure that you're not even getting close to the line of having to compromise who you are or what you stand for in getting this done. Which I know you aren't, but it just needs to be said. Make sure you're not putting yourself in compromising situations or doing things that come back to haunt you to get past or get through whatever it is. Now, I kind of feel like there is someone in your circle or someone that you know that doesn't want you to win. I kind of feel like there's someone that's jealous of you that doesn't want you to win. And whoever that person is, do what you need to do to get rid of them. Do what you need to do to remove them from your space. Remove them from your space. Remove them from your circle. Because whoever this person is, I kind of feel like they've been jealous of you or they don't like you. It's been for a long time. And it's kind of like you kind of see like they'll do things and you're just wondering like, was it an accident or was it for real? If you've been wondering that, if it's a person like that, baby, they're for real. They don't like you. This person wants to see you out of character. This person wants to see you blow up. This person wants to see you become angry black woman. Okay, they want to use this trope. This person wants to knock you off of your square. So, like I said, whatever the situation is, it will come to pass. It's gonna work out, but you have to make sure that you are not, finding yourself in situations that you wish you weren't is in because you're dealing with this. Um, because you're dealing with this, right? So, yeah, yeah. And I feel like this is a little bit deeper for you. I feel like this is a little bit deeper for you, Isis. But you will come out on top. Just don't let them people get under your skin so much that your crown begins to fall off your head, because they're out there. They're trash people. They're out there, but you will prevail. Just make sure that you are taking care of yourself and doing what needs to be done. Doing what needs to be done. So, doing what needs to be done. Okay. Yeah, you got this, girl. You got this, girl. So, yeah. Yeah. I just don't want you to end up I don't want you to end up in these in a compromising situation, or in a position to where you know, um find yourself becoming someone you don't recognize. Okay. Isa says, thank you, because I've been really struggling with handling that person because of who they are to someone close to me, but I've been trying not to go so dark about it. Like, let them flip the scale. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You'll come out on top, but yeah. So if that means you just have to go cold turkey in order to not compromise yourself, or in order to not become a person that you don't want to be because you have to deal with this, then do that, right? Because there are times when I have to talk to myself. Like right now, my husband is dealing with a situation at work, and I really, really don't want to have to step into the the dark side where I know I can go. But this is my person. So if you fuck with him, you fuck with me. I am I have been holding back. I have been holding back because I know if I go to the dark side, I know if I do it, it can be really bad. It can be really. So I'm trying to hold out, but I may just have to do it because stopping him from doing what he needs to do because these people just want control, that doesn't make any sense. So I may have to do it. So part of this message is for me too, because baby, if I put my hand in that spiritual bag, they will be sorry. They will be sorry. And I don't want to have to do that. So I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. But baby, I just may have to. So you're welcome, girl. You're welcome. Not Donna time I put him in a jar. Donna says, I'm team become the villain, but that's just me. Yeah, girl, no, I get it. You say, yes, this makes sense. I generally seek peace in peaceful ways. Yeah, no, I know you do. I know you do. I know your Isis has really beautiful, soft, peaceful energy. And I know she doesn't want to become that person, So I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, once again, I hear the cleaning staff outside. So if they interrupt us, I will have to like step out in the hallway. Okay, Miss Tree Moon is next. Miss Tree Moon. Hey, Missy. Hey, girl. How you doing? Miss Tree Moon is next. Let's see. How many people have I done today? 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have read for 10 people so far. Okay. I've read for 10 people so far. Miss Tree Moon is next. Donna says, "Look, I'm becoming the villain about my brother. I should have been a while ago. It's partly my fault. I should." Look, that's not your fault. It's not your fault when people decide to do fucked up shit. That's not your fault. That's on them. That's on them. That's not your fault. That's not your fault. Just general, whatever Miss Spirit. Okay. Okay, girl. Let's see. I really feel good like reading for you all today. I really feel good. So it's Miss Tree Moon, then Natasha, then L Boogie. Okay, Miss Tree Moon, then Natasha, then L Boogie. Miss Tree Moon, Natasha, L Boogie. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. 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 Let me give it one more good shuffle. I really need to go. I need to go exercise. I'm wearing this cute crop top outfit to this baby shower on Saturday. And I need to make sure my guts don't be doing all types of inappropriate stuff. I need to make sure my guts don't be looking having me out here looking crazy. So I'm gonna work out after this. Normally I work out first, but I'm here with you all for today. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say to Miss Tree Moon. Okay. Okay, girl. Spirit got some things to tell you. Okay. Hierophant, Moon, Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. So, mm-hmm. 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 Okay, Miss Tree Moon. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Missy, you said it. I'm not feeling well today. I will be okay. I hope. Oh, everyone send some healing, loving, supportive energy to Missy because Missy said that she is not feeling well today. We want you to feel better, and we know that you will feel better. So everyone send some kindness, healing energy, love, and support to Missy. Because listen, I was tore up last night. I ain't gonna lie. I think it was something that I ate yesterday. It wasn't the Heralds. It was something that I ate earlier in the day yesterday, and I wasn't feeling good last night. But Q travels with everything. So listen, I had to take some Pepto last night. I really did. But I'm feeling so much better now. So everyone, let's support Missy. You're gonna feel better, girl. You're gonna feel better. You are going to feel better. I know you will. I know you will. Okay. Back to Miss Tree Moon. Okay, so I don't know who these people are. I kind of feel like Miss Tree Moon is dealing with another situation that got her fucked up. And listen, I get it. I get it. They got you fucked up. You have to you have to abandon ship. There's no other way for you to deal with it. I mean, you can stay and try to deal with it, but you have to abandon ship. It will be better for you to leave. It would be better for you to leave, and it would be better for you to cut those cords. It would be better for you to leave because they're not going to stop either. I don't want to say oppressed, but I kind of feel like you are being oppressed. I kind of feel like you are being downtrodden on. You've been trod on. They'd be like, "Don't tread on me." I kind of feel like you're being tread on. I kind of feel like you're being oppressed. I kind of feel like you're being held hostage. I kind of feel like this situation is blocking your forward movement. You have now, I'm telling you what spirit say. What spirit say. You are the final, you make the final decision. But energetically, you're not going to move forward. This isn't going to help you. Staying in this situation, it's not going to help you. It's bad today. Yes, with the healing energy, girl. Healing energy, girl. It's gonna get better. I know it will. Mystery Moon, the being the bigger person, staying and dealing with it, that's not gonna help you. You're being trapped. You're not gonna move. You're not gonna move forward. You're being trapped. You're being held back. Staying on and trying to work it out, that it's not gonna help you. You're not gonna move forward. You are literally being put in a box and they don't care about you. So you can do whatever it is you want to do. I know you asked for advice. The final decision is yours. But energetically, you are being oppressed. You are being tread on. Your forward movement, your forward progress has been stopped. It has been halted. They don't care about you. The choice is yours to make. But you will not be going forward if you stay. It is time to cut ties. It's time to cut ties. And I don't want to say you can't fight them, because you can fight some of anything. But baby, is fighting this worth your time? Or will it be easier and better for your well-being to move on? Okay? And whoever those people are, you got one person who pretends that they on your side, they're really not. And you got another person that's just looking out for themselves financially, whatever that means. But baby, you're not in danger. But your progress and your forward motion is being stopped because of this situation. So the choice is yours, but that's what Spirit had to say about it. Okay? That's just what Spirit had to say about it. That's just what Spirit had to say about it. I mean, you asked, that's what it is. So and it's literally that's it, that's all. It's literally as simple as that, Miss Tree Moon. That's it, that's all. So, you know, choice is yours, girl. Choice is yours. She says, like a toy in a box on a collector shelf, something shiny to look at. But yeah, it's, you gotta go. You have to cut ties and you have to go. And when you, if you decide to cut ties and you have to go, do not hold on energetically to the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or man, I wonder what have happened if that. When you move on, if that's the choice that you make, move on and let all that shit go. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Natasha Boo, where you at? Natasha, you are next. But yeah, girl, if you don't go on and leave, they trying to hem you up energetically, and they're just like, because she a woman, she ain't gonna do nothing. You know she emotional, and they are planning on you not making a change. So you know. Hmm. He said the other person is my son. He's grown and seems to only communicate when he wants money. Also, yeah, I mean, put the boundaries on. Put the boundaries on. And listen, I don't have children, so I don't know what it's like to be a parent, and your child calls you and says they need help and support. I can't speak on that because I don't have children. So I will allow you to make the decision yourself on how to deal with that, but understand that just overall, you asked, that's the answer, girl. Okay. Natasha says, message that Spirit wants me to know about my glow up, and will it continue going smoothly? Natasha has such If you can imagine the way that smooth jazz music feels, that's Natasha's energy. Natasha's energy is just is smooth. It's like soft jazz. And I love that. Natasha does have a fiercer, harder, more protector side to her, but overall Natasha's energy is like smooth jazz and I love it. Natasha just want to get her money and glam up. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here. Girl, get your coins. That's why I said y'all better go out there. Somebody find a Natasha, put your YouTube channel in the chat and y'all go sub to Natasha's YouTube channel. Okay. Because Natasha be out here showing her outfits and stuff. She's so cute and feminine, and she got this cute little pretty body. And y'all better go support Natasha. Go support Natasha. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants to do. Natasha. I'm not done talking about I got a Dusty stalking me on TikTok. Girl, I don't like that for you. Natasha said message that Spirit wants me to know about my glow up. Okay. I like seeing this Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, girl. Okay, the glow up will continue to move smoothly. The thing about you and your glow up is that you have to look at the what are the things that constrict you? How are you constricted? How are you being confined? I kind of feel like spirit wants you to find ways to spread your wings even more. So look at ways in which you're being constricted. Look at ways in which you are confined. And when you find out what's confining you, constricting you, you'll be able to move forward with more money and glowing up. Okay. So who or what are there systems in play? Are you using the correct apps? Are you as visual as you need to be? Find the ways in which you feel constricted, boxed in, um, the ways in you which you feel like you may be held back. And once you break through those barriers, that the glow up and stuff is going to continue. So it will continue, but it's kind of like where are you being where are you being constricted or folded up, if that makes sense. Like, and it's not necessarily what you have to do. You are doing the things, but the things may not be as effective if you're not in the right places or if you're not being seen where you should be seen, if that makes sense. So, uh, you know, so yeah, no, it's working well for you, but how can you get out more? How can you be more visible? How can you be seen more? How can you be in the right places at the right time? And if you're not in the right place at the right time, then there's a potential that it could hinder you, right? Sometimes things are luck, sometimes we are literally placed in the right place at the right time so we can move forward. So I kind of feel like where are you being seen? How are you being seen? Are you not being seen? Where are you being seen? Are the places where you are being seen, is it effective for you? Are there other places where you could be that's even better for you instead of the ones that you're at now? So it's constriction. It's not oppressive forces, but it's just like find the places that will be better for you visibly. If that makes sense. So yeah, Everybody go to Natasha's channel, sub to her channel. Okay. Okay. So does that make sense, Natasha? Yeah. Natasha, yeah. Natasha's there. Channel is there. Sub to her channel. Okay. Sub to her channel, like her videos. Let help her. Let's help her as a community um glow up and get her money. But I hope that makes sense for you, Natasha. And don't think too hard about it. You're smart, you're capable, you are able, right? I think you just need to rework part of the plan because I feel like for you, like visibility is key. So, where might it be better for you to be seen? That's what you have to find out, and it's going to continue to go from there. Okay. Does that make sense, Natasha? I hope it does. But no, the money is the money is there. It's coming, but you'll have even more of it, and your glow up will continue to go well once you're in the places where you need to be seen, to be visible. The places that are going to be better for you. Oh, excuse me. Does that make sense? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Let's subscribe to our good sis Natasha's channel. Okay, she said, thank you. Yes, I got medicine for my ADHD and I'm going to go out by myself. Okay, okay. Listen, ADHD, if that is what you have and you have what you need to help you, work and live better, then I am happy for you. But yeah, where you need to be seen, you need to be visible, and you need to be the main person seen and visible, right? Um, you need to be the main person seen and visible. Who the hell is this? I'm sorry, I didn't looking at my phone real quick. Like, who the hell is this? Oh, some shit that I signed up for. Anyway, yeah, you need to be in the places to be seen to the right places, whether it's online or whether it's in real life. Once you're in the right places, it's going to continue and move quicker and better for you. Okay. What is Donna laughing at? Donna laughing. Okay, Natasha. Okay. L Boogie is next. L Boogie is next, and I think that's going to be the last one that I'm going to take. L Boogie is next, and I think that's going to be the last one. So, okay, so that'll be like 15 people today. Um, Listen, I be getting all these weird like text messages and stuff on my phone, and like death to all the companies who sell personal information as a business model. Death to all of those companies. Like death to all y'all. I said it and I mean it. I be getting like weird text messages and shit all the time. And it's just like, don't be playing on my phone like this. Like I just be like blocking people. Like it's so weird. Death to the business model of um stealing people's information and using it to spam people. Like I'm so sick of that shit. Anyway, L Boogie is going to be our last question for today, and if I didn't get to you this time, I will get to you next time. L Boogie is our last one for today because we've been here over 2 hours, so this has been good. L Boogie asks, "Are there any specific areas or things I may be overlooking or I may need to focus on?" Okay, girl, let's see. Let's see what Spirit got to say. Let's see what Spirit got to say. Hey, girl. Yeah, I'm probably just going to have to do my little 20, 30 minutes of a little bit of cardio so I can get ready to go and go see my sister. We have to drive all the way down to freaking Lansing. I'm in the Chicago northwest suburbs. Those of you who live in the Chicago area, if you know 294, I'm in the northwest suburbs off of 294, baby. I gotta go to Lansing. Bless my heart. Bless my heart. Okay. L Boogie. Are there things or any specific areas that I need to focus on? Okay. Okay. I don't necessarily think that it's what you need to focus on. I kind of feel like you may need to change some things. Kind of feel like you need to change some things. Um, okay, she said, what is your Cash App queue? Oh, you know what? I be having my banner and that's my Cash App right there. You will see the initials, the letter A and for Apple and the letter B for Brownie. Um, so that's my Cash App right there. Um, but yeah. Now for L Boogie, I don't necessarily think it's necessarily focused on. I think you need to reevaluate the energetics of some of your relationships. Personal relationships, romantic relationships, co-worker relationships. I think you need to reevaluate those relationships. I think you need to reevaluate those relationships and see what your place is in this community, in your community of family, in your community of friends. Because I kind of feel like I don't want to say you're giving too much, but there may be places and friendships and relationships where you're giving and you're receiving, but then there may be people with that you give to and they're not necessarily giving back the way that they should. It's not equal, it's not fair, it's not balanced, right? um no, you can email me, Donna, it's fine. um and that's what you may need to reevaluate. L Boogie, you may need to reevaluate. Okay, so that's my Cash App, so let me remove it back. You may need to reevaluate because you may need to reevaluate because there are some relationships and some, whether it's coworkers, work, family, romantic, there are some relationships where you're giving and you're not getting. And then there are some where they're good and fair and equitable, right? So I think that's what you need to, yeah, yeah. And hoping that it will get better won't help. There's time to make a decision as far as do you still want to talk to or interact with these people? Because and I feel like you're pretty good at it energetically, you know these things. Like you're one of my boos that I don't worry about because I know that energetically you got it. But it's time to reevaluate some of these relationships. You said, well, if I cut anyone else off, there'll be no one left. And maybe, listen, as long as you're still here on this planet, as long as you still wake up every day, people can come into your life just like they can move out of your life, right? But spirit is saying that it won't get better if there are people who are using you. It won't get better. Okay. It's not the worst thing, but who wants to be in something that's unfair, right? As long as you are here on this planet and you wake up every day, that's a new day to maybe meet a new friend or establish a new relationship or talk to someone to change what's going on in a relationship. As long as we are still here, we have time to make changes that we need to make or that are necessary to make, right? And listen, we have community here, right? Because there are some of us that don't have like all this community in our lives. But when you go to like Nyla's channel or when you come here, you have community, right? We can talk about things, we can uplift each other, and we can support each other, right? So maybe it's not cutting off. Maybe it's just having a conversation to talk about things, to re to renew the relationship and what's going to be good and fair and equitable for everyone, right? It's not necessarily cutting off, but I get it. I understand. It's just like if you don't cut nobody else off, if you cut everybody else off, who is it? But like I said, as long as you're alive, you are new relationships. Like, I just went to my, AKA leadership seminar in Anaheim, California. None of Only one of my line sisters came from Atlanta. So one of my line sisters came from Atlanta. So okay, so one person for me to hang out with. And then there was another soror that I met last year at Boule in Dallas. And I knew I was going to see her. But in seeing her, I was hanging out with two of her chapter sisters. Now I've grown my community more, right? I've grown my community more. So now I've just added in two new people into my good sorority inner circle, right? So every day that we're here, you know, is a day that we can renew friendships if they are good enough to be renewed. If you have the conversation and everyone agrees that we can do better and be better, then we can renew that. Okay. But as long as you are still here, there is a chance for you to grow and meet new people and, and receive new community, right? As long as you're here. So that's why I said these aren't necessarily terrible situations, but if you are feeling, listen, it's how many people on this planet? There is a community for you on this planet. There is a community for you on this planet of people who are going to be fair and righteous and equitable and non-degenerate. Okay? There and you have community here. We're a digital community, but we're here, right? So, as El Buggy says, there's someone I need to have a serious conversation with. Q. We've known one another since children, and she violated real bad. I've been avoiding the conversation. Yeah, you have to have the conversation. You have to have the conversation. You can't run from the conversation. You have to have the conversation. And you having the conversation with this person, it's to get answers, it's to understand, and only then after the conversation will you do what needs to be done. If it's a can reconciliation occur, or is it just or is it not able to happen, right? We can't make them do better or be better. We can have the conversation and how they choose to live their lives and treat you energetically. That's one thing, but you have to have the conversation first, right? You have to have a conversation first. And from there, you will figure out your next steps. But you have to have the conversation. You have to. You have to. Let me see. This is my loving husband. Listen, like I said, my husband changed his flight. He flew from Utah to San Francisco. He went home, grabbed his shit, and he got in his truck, and then he drove 6, 7 hours to me in Anaheim to come deal with my car. And I love this man so much, which is why I am answering his text message right now, because this man loves me and he doesn't just say it, he shows it. So, amen. I wish nothing but good love like this for all of you in your community. Okay. Okay, yeah. So he's getting ready to come back to the hotel, so that's perfect. So, and I have answered L Boogie's question. You have to have a conversation, dear. And it's been perfect. We've gotten through everyone. We've gotten through everyone. But yeah, you have to have the conversation, L Boogie. You have to have it. So I feel like this went good today. I feel like we had a great community session today. I have answered everyone's questions. And next time we have community day, I will get to those that I have not gotten to today. But I feel like we've had a great time today. I feel like we've had a great time today, and I feel like I feel like this has been helpful for those who needed their questions answered, and we got to the people today that I was meant to help. So we will get to people the next time we have a community day. Um, and I hope it's soon. So I'm going to let me stop my camera real quick. Okay. So let me just say that I think this was good. I think this was good, and this is my way of giving back. Um, this is my way of getting back, and I feel like we've had good conversation today. I feel like many of the messages today may help someone who goes to the playback. So if anyone watches this on playback, some of these messages here may help you. I really do appreciate this community. We are small but mighty over here. We are small but mighty over here. So it's been good. This has been good. I love this for us. I love this for us. So yeah, Mystery Moon says it went great. Donna said, and Spirit didn't drag me. Yes, yes, yes. Empress said I needed to see and hear this stream today. Okay, amen. Amen. Missy says I hate I was late. It's all good, girl. Whenever we have the next one, make sure that whenever we have the next one, I will definitely answer the questions from people who so our next community day, I will answer questions from people that I did not get to today, whenever the next community day is, because that's fair, right? But yeah, this was good. Let's say you got some messages from all the questions. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah, you never late, girl. You never late, girl, and you're not feeling good. I need for you to go sit and heal and rest up, girl. And we gonna get you on the next one. We're gonna get you on the next one. So Donna says no, because last night Spirit dragged me about the Dusty. But like what she want me to do about it? She on his ass already. Well, I gotta be on. Yeah, they better go do something. Drea says, thanks. Now I know what to do. Yeah. And listen, Spirit gave you all messages, but ultimately the choice is yours on what to do. You ask the questions. I gave you the responses via Spirit. The choices that you all, whatever you do from after this is your choice what to do. Okay. And I know you all will choose the best course of action for yourselves. So, okay. You said KK wants to schedule a reading. KK wants to schedule. KK wants to schedule a reading. How old is KK? Because normally I don't read for children. Normally I don't read for children because sometimes topics come up that are really, really adult in nature. Sometimes Spirit reveals things to me that young children should not be involved in. But email me. We'll talk about it. Email me, we'll talk about it, Empress. Send me an email. We will talk about it because you and KK, y'all are my girls. So, email me. We'll talk. Why it look like it's been getting cloudy, like it's gonna rain. Anyway, she's 14. Email me and we'll talk about it, or like the three of us can have a conversation because I know you energetically enough to where if I do this for her, then you have to be there as well on the phone or on the Zoom live stream because like I said, sometimes things come up and they are adult conversations that adults need to take care of, right? She's starting high school, she's nervous. Okay. KK girl, you gonna be good, girl. You gonna be good, girl. So email me, Empress, and we'll talk about it because like I said, I normally do not read for children. Like I said, because sometimes adult conversations can come up. But if we do it, it will be you and KK on the line, just as her mother, so that you know. Okay, you're resting now. Okay, good. Oh, she's 14. Mijita. Okay, so So yeah. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to go. Email me, Empress. Say, hey, this is me, Empress. We want to, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Okay. But yeah. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out of here. Everyone, please like and describe. Okay, it's all what Dre say. Like and describe is about the likes and describes. But no, this is this is truly why I do this work, to try and help people, right? So yeah, this is truly why I do this work. So yeah, Empress is a mama and she ain't here for that bullshit. And I love it. And, and I love it. She be out here getting her coins and I love it. So yes, everybody stay pretty, stay dusty and degenerate free. Okay, get your money, protect yourselves, put up your boundaries. Okay. And go on out here and get it. I have to go. I have to start getting ready for to go visit family. I probably will not be able to come back to you all until, oh gosh, today is Wednesday. Tomorrow we're going to be out. Friday I'm traveling. Friday we're flying to Tampa. Saturday is the baby shower. Sunday, I don't know what we're going to do. Probably go out for breakfast, and then Monday we are flying back to California on Monday. So I probably won't be able to get to y'all again until Tuesday. So, just know I'm here. I'm around. I'm in these streets. I'm really like out here busy. I will be back stable on Tuesday, and I know I already have like a client that I have to get with on Tuesday. So just know that I love y'all. I'm out here traveling in these streets. I love y'all. I will be back Tuesday, and we can get with some good live streaming, seeing what's going on in these spiritual streets on Tuesday next week. So please stick around. Please stay subscribed. Please go back and watch some of my old videos, because some of the old videos that I have, even from 2 and 3 years ago, they apply today. Right? So just know that I love y'all. I'm in these streets. I haven't abandoned y'all. I'm just out here living my life. Okay? Okay, KK said okay. Yes, welcome to high school. Yes, we love that. We love that. Yes, safe travels. Thank you so much. You love Tampa and Silver Dollar breakfast. Listen, we go to Tampa. We love Kiki's. Kiki's for breakfast. We love Kiki's. Okay, and they just opened up a Kiki's in Silicon Valley. There's a Kiki's in Sunnyvale. There's a Kiki's in the city of Sunnyvale. Okay, and we went to Kiki's last, but we love Kiki's. So yeah, you watched most of them and learned a lot. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, go back and watch some, especially go back and rewatch the one about why do some women out here saying they don't want this, but then they go and get exactly that. I just be like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? But anyway, I'm gonna go. I love y'all. I'll be in these streets. Y'all know I'm posting something funny on my YouTube wall every chance I get. So I love y'all. We're gonna be back Tuesday to get into the regular tarot reading astrological content on Tuesday next week. So I love y'all. I'm a go on and go. Yes. Everyone be blessed. Everyone be safe. Everyone be healthy. Go out there, and I've been pushing random acts of kindness, because when I went out, last week, I was doing my sorority thing last week. People were being nice to me, and I have been returning the random acts of kindness to people. So if someone has done you a kindness, I just ask that you go out there and do something kind or helpful to someone in need. Um, and just put a little bit more kindness in the world. So that's my charge to you. Do something nice today for someone that you don't have to do. Um, just be kind. Be kind today and push some of it out in the world, and then just charge that person with being nice and being kind. Okay? So that's it. I'm going to go. My husband is calling me. I'm going to see y'all on the flip side. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.